Why should we sell products that we are actually more interested in than selling some just random products? What are some specific reasons that we should first begin with our own passion and own interest when we are actually doing product research on Amazon? In this video, I'm going to give you 3 specific reasons in prioritized order that why we should first begin with our own interest. Hit the thumbs up and subscribe to the channel to learn more. So what are the reasons that we should actually sell products that we are interested ourselves? I mean, that's a good question and it's good to consider it. And I mean, it's not necessarily, it's not necessity, because I mean, I have sent plenty of products that I didn't really have that much of the interest or passion. I mean, it's fine, but I mean, if we actually do have passion, if it's actually our own sort of hobby or whatever, I mean, it will give us so much. So the first reason is actually a motivation. So I'm going to give you 3 reasons, and the third reason is actually the most important one. But let's first start with the first reason. So one reason that why we should start with our own areas of interest when we are looking for products to sell on Amazon is the motivation. So when we are selling something that actually interests us, then we are more likely to be motivated in the long term. So if we just start selling some random products, then I mean, sure, we can actually develop kind of like interest in this area and in this niche, but I mean, it's just so much better that if it's something that truly interests us and it's something that we have been working and thinking about already for maybe even some years. So let's just take example like I mean, I have 0 experience on fishing, but I mean, if I would start selling some fishing products, then I mean, it's not really an area that I have any interest in. So, I mean, would I really have the motivation to go hours and hours in doing the research for this niche? Well, I mean, not so much, but I mean, of course, I would do it if I have to do it, but ideally I would sell something else than something that doesn't really interest me. So, number 1 is motivation. Motivation in keeping, I mean, doing research for this area for months and months and probably years to come. And then second reason is that if it's really some area of our interest and something that we have already been doing for years, then it is likely that we have already pretty good idea that where the audience is for this product in question. So let's say that we are thinking of selling some, or I mean, we have been doing fishing for quite some time now. We have developed really like interest on it. So we probably already know that the different like areas where these other people that also share the interest on this fishing have. So, I mean, there might be different Facebook groups, different kind of forums, different kinds of channels or discussion forums. So we already know where the audience is. So we already pretty much know how they think. So it's much easier for us then to start building a brand on this area, because, I mean, we have better likelihood on finding people who are willing to test out products for us and give reviews and so on. Then the third reason, and this is actually the most important reason. So this is really the most important reason that why we should first consider our own interests, our own areas of interest when we are looking to launch products on Amazon. So that is that when it's our own interest, then we definitely have the competitive advantage. So let's say that I personally would start selling this fishing equipment. Like maybe I've done some research on Amazon and I found this good search term that, hey, I mean, this is pretty good opportunity. Here's actually an opportunity for me to create a phishing brand. But only downside is that I have zero experience in phishing. I have pretty much not even any kind of competence in evaluating different samples. So if I would start this phishing brand, then I would not definitely have the competitive advantage on this niche, because I mean, compared to someone who has been doing it for years and years, then I mean, they already know everything inside and out about this area, about this product. So I'm basically starting already behind. Sure, I mean, it's possible that I just spend months and months researching this, but I mean, just imagine the situation that that if I would have been, if I had been like phishing for already years, then I mean, I would know immediately what kind of language to speak with the potential customers. So that means that it's much easier for me to do the product listing in such a way that it directly speaks to the consumer and it speaks the same language, and I know the exact factors that I need to bring out in the product listing. So that means that I can do much better like copywriting in the product listing. I can do much better images on the product listing because I know the areas that I need to highlight so that it interests the target market. And then secondly, I mean, I know also this equipment like inside and out, so it's much easier for me to come up with different ways how can I increase value. So how can I actually make my product better than the competitors have. So we don't want to release any kind of crap. I mean, the market doesn't need any more garbage. So what we want to bring to the market is always more value. So we want to offer more value than what the competitors are currently doing. And if this is really my area of interest, if this is really my my passion, then I know better what the customers are thinking, so I can actually reflect all of that, all of my expertise and knowledge in the product listing, and also with the product itself and with the packaging and pretty much the whole customer experience, what happens when you get the first contact with the customer and then actually building the audience. So the main reason definitely is this competitive advantage. So let me know, what do you think, and do you have any kind of questions regarding this? So if you do, then just ask on the comments and I will do my best to answer. So if you like this video, then hit a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. So we also have a secret group where we are discussing pretty much everything related with selling on Amazon. So to get access to this secret group, then just comment group and my team will reach out to you and we will be adding you to our secret group. See you there.